we do have one more thing to do in for Blue Archive for the session. And we're going to be jumping to that next. Yep, Battle Pass is back. We're not talking about that. We are going to be going to another group story because I forgot to do this when we finished 3-3. We forgot to go to the Remedial Knights. I don't know why we did. But yeah, 3 parts. Ghost in the Ward. Remedial Knights have arrived. Where are the patients? If you're not feeling well, please raise your hand and yell out loud. Shh, Hanae, you're being way too loud. There are a lot of sick people here, so please lower your voice. I don't agree with you there. Worry may be the root of all ailments, but laughter is the universal cure, right? If everyone smiles and sings loudly together, they'll be healthy again in no time. True. Thanks to Hanae's uplifting energy, life in a hospital isn't as boring as it could be. Just looking at Hanae's smile gives me energy. I'm glad to hear you feel that way. Oh, Shirayagi, that's your bread from lunch. Didn't you finish your meal? I just don't have much of an appetite lately. I don't know why I'm not hungry. That's no good. If you want to be healthy, you have to get enough nutrition. Here, I'll feed you. Open wide. No fair, that's special treatment. Feed me too, Serena. Me too, me too. Everyone, quit acting like children or tell the head nurse. Looking at me with those sad eyes is not gonna work. If there's a patient with injured hands, I'll feed him some bread myself. Even though they are busy with schoolwork, they still volunteer at the hospital every weekend to care patients. Meal nights are really angels. That's right. Whenever I look at them, I feel like my heart is full. I didn't mean to click. I bet even an evil spirit would turn to a cute lamb in front of them. Yeah, totally. Head nurse, I finished going around the 3rd floor. All the patients are doing well. Great job. Did any patients give you a hard time? No, everyone's nice and kind to us. I really enjoyed meeting them. Glad to hear. Now that I think of it, the atmosphere in the hospital has become much more positive, and the number of complaints from patients has gone way down. It's all thanks to Remedial Knights. We're just doing our job. Please let us Remedial Knights know when people need us. By the way, I have a question. What is it, Serena? We only go up to the first 3 floors when we visit. Are there any patients on the 4th floor? The map in the central lobby shows that there's also a ward on the 4th floor. That's because a bad rumor is spread among the patients there. A bad rumor? They say that after the midnight bell rings, a ghost wrapped in bandages appears. A ghost? Is that true? I don't believe there's a real ghost, but so many patients were anxious about it, so we had no choice but to relocate the ward. So the 4th floor remains unused. That's a scary rumor. I'll stay away from the 4th floor then. But even if it's a ghost, if it has bandages on its body, it means it's hurt, right? Hanae, it's a ghost. They don't feel pain. If Cat Meaning finds out we turned away an injured patient because we were scared, I'm sure she'll be disappointed. But the Remedial Knights only help living patients. We're not a group that deals with ghosts. We really shouldn't mess with them. We won't know the real story unless we find out the rumors are true or not. Besides, even if the 4th floor can't be used because of the ghost, the hospital won't be able to take in as many patients. This is for the patient's sake too. Why do you have to be so logical in a situation like this? I guess you agree with me. Let's meet 11 tonight and go check on the ghost in the empty ward. If there's a real ghost, I'm gonna leave. I'll run away and never look back. I hate you. I hate you. I'm my revenge. No one's even around to see me. Missus dropped a ghost act. Plan worked. I expected to close down and work so quickly. All I had to do was act like a ghost. The patients, doctors, nurses, they don't even come close to this floor because they're so afraid of the ghost. Now I can do whatever I want. Let's see if there's anything I can sell to make some easy cash. What are those footsteps? And yeah, this turns into basically Scooby-Doo, but with two cute nurses. Sadly, no Scooby. Honey, are you really gonna keep going? I don't think there's anything here. We can't go back until we prove there's no ghost in this ward. The patients are still terrified of this rumor. Why are you only brave in situations like this? Ugh. Who are they? I don't think they're nurses. Volunteer students, maybe? Whoever they are, I won't allow any uninvited guests to interrupt my plans. All I have to do is act like ghosts to scare them away. Did you see that, Hane? I saw something move behind the curtain. Huh? I didn't see anything. Maybe a cat came in through the window? Here, kitty, kitty. Psst, psst, psst. I hate you. I hate you. Ghost! It's a ghost! Leave this place or I'll steal your soul. Love the bullets with the blue mark in the magazine. Those are the silver bullets I got from the sisterhood. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this. I'm sorry, Mr. Ghost. Please rest in peace. Wait, what? You're shooting a gun at me? What the heck? I love that. Don't you know you're in the hospital? How can we see a dangerous weapon in here? You can really injure someone. Huh? I guess you're useful at hospital. You can use the crutch when someone has an injured leg. It also comes in handy when a patient doesn't want to get up and needs a little support. Hane, the first is good and cute. The second is incredibly fucking sadistic, sweetie. Goods are almost like magic. I'd say they're such a tool in any hospital. Hane, stop being sadistic. But since you're a ghost, you won't get hurt if we shot you, right? That's true, but... Wait! Some resistant bullets can be dangerous to the living, too. You won't get hurt or even die if they get it by mistake. Huh? That ghost, you're already dead. How do you die again? I understand you're not ready to cross over to the other side. But if you don't belong here, it's time for you to rest in peace. Stop! Stop! I can't do this anymore. I surrender. Please stop. Even though the fake ghost surrendered, bullets flew for over an hour. You can very easily tell this was a very early one because of how just abruptly they end. Wait, what? You're not a real ghost? Yeah, that's what I keep saying. But all the special effects, the acting was so good. I thought you were a real ghost. Why are you wandering around pretending to be a ghost? Were you playing hide and seek in the empty ward? Why would I pretend to be a ghost for a dumb reason like that? I just could even scare people away so I could steal things. Steal things? Stealing is bad. Didn't know that, but I had a choice. There's only way to find my own father's lost keepsake. Your father's keepsake? Why would search for something like that in here in the hospital? My father went to surgery at this hospital last year. But when it came time to leave, I forgot about his necklace. That's how I lost it. I didn't want to harm the other patients, but the hospital won't let me up here, so I had no other choice. So that was why. I understand. We'll help you find your father's keepsake. Really? But I pretended I was a ghost so I could steal things. Are you sure? It's the motto of the Remedial Knights to help anyone in trouble. Just promise us that you won't touch anything that doesn't belong to you. Of course I won't. I promise I'll leave as soon as I get my father's necklace. Okay. Hanai, let's look around and see if we can find anything important. Okay. Here's an iron box on a shelf over here. Bet it contains a bunch of valuable stuff. Can you help me move it? Oh, hold on. Ew, that was heavy. I wonder what's in here. Hand it over. Give me that safe. Why are you doing this, Mr. Ghost? I fooled you, dummies. I made the whole story about my father's keepsake. I work at this hospital to make some money for myself. And you volunteered to help me. Surely students are so naive. Ha ha ha. What? How do you take advantage of other people's kindness? That's so mean. It's your fault for believing me. I'm not responsible for your dumb decisions. This safe is all mine now. Hey, are you okay? I'm fine. We have to get that stolen safe back from the ghost. Don't worry, that box is an ordinary safe. It's an autoclave used in hospitals. Huh? What's an autoclave? Well, it does contain a lot of valuable equipment, so it's like a safe, but it's also full of high pressure steam. Force the door open, whole thing will explode with a loud bang. That man is dead. Honey? Please tell me that kind of stuff earlier next time. Someone's been seriously hurt. I will. The next morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the Remedial Knights have arrived. Good morning, everyone. How did you sleep last night? I didn't sleep at all because of the noise from upstairs. I heard a bunch of shooting noises, and then I heard something that sounded like a bomb going off. It was crazy. Come think of it. You did take over watch duties for nurses last night. Did you see anyone suspicious? Well, we didn't even go close to the fourth floor because we were too afraid of the ghosts. I have no idea about the bomb noise you heard. What? You can't be afraid of ghosts if you're going to handle a night shift at the hospital. That's what makes Serena so cute. Don't you agree, newbie? Yeah. Oh, Mr. Ghost. There you are. I've been looking for you ever since you disappeared without saying a word. What are you talking about, honey? This patient just came in this morning. Have you two met already? How come this newbie's already gotten to know Hanae? I hate it. By the way, Mr. Ghost is a weird nickname. How did you get it? Oh, that's because Mr. Ghost pretended to be a ghost in the empty ward on the fourth floor. No, that's not true. People call me that because they think I look scary. Like a ghost. That's pretty boring. There could be something more interesting in his backstory than that. What's wrong with you guys? Who are you? Why do you keep following me around harassing me? Us? We're Remedial Knights. We go where the patients are. We're not trying to harass you. We want to help you. You don't have to be afraid of us. But how can I know for sure you're not holding a grudge over what happened yesterday? What grudge? You got hurt because of our mistake. So we're just trying to heal you up quickly as possible. But the injection is going to sting, okay? No, please, any of a shot. I can't stand needles. Please spare me. And that's the story of the Ghost in the Ward. Like I said, Scooby-Doo with two cute nurses. Anyway, with that said and done, we're now fully done with all the stuff for the between 3-3 and the next chapter. I am not. I'm going to be muting the game in it now. Actually, there we go. I am not sure if we are going to be going to Arc Knights, the Arc. Well, okay. Next Tuesday we have the state of play from Sony, so we're going to be watching that before we go to Incredibles. I'm not sure if we're going to go to Arc Knights on the 9th, or if we're going to be starting the next chapter, which is 4-1. Rabbit Squad begin operations. I will give a little bit of a warning before I continue my rest of my thoughts. If you're looking for something like on par with Eden Treaty, don't. This is kind of a little. Both of these 4-1s are kind of really pale in comparison to what came before them, and I don't mean event wise. But anyway, what I was saying is I'm not sure if we're going to be going to Arc Knights on the 9th, or if we're going to start 4-1 then. So please be patient if we are going to be doing that. If we're for starting 4-1. Yeah.